reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Miners offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down at 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Out of the first down and still motoring. They bring him down with a nice play, moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. Instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
What an opening march. Let's go.
Miners, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to pass. It's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Big spin on the run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes back.
What a stop. They have been so clutch in the red zone.
This is what I love to see from the defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Utep's offense is back out there now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's an out route. The catch made. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's Utep in front, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Getting set to run a first down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. You make the tackle.
Oh, slicing and dicing.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Miners will have 1st and 10 here. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
The man's hurt.
The player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Miners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utep.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Good thing it's only leg cramps.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
There we go. Get him. 28's all over it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Tailback with another carry.
Tell you what, this linebacking core is pretty good.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Nice. Let's go.
Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball to the 28 and will be first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And he busts into the
There he is, plowing ahead for another tutty.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
No connection there.
Good coverage again.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side.
Nice, shut down again.
My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. Defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a
Hey,
crossing route.
Zamora has been clutch in these playoffs.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. The tight end just got it.
Right, the backup tight end getting in on the action.
Gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Miners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. Running with purpose. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Hey, another guy who's been clutch. Our tight
So
end.
much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. They read the screen.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but nice play.
To snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his target. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Catch made on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Miners will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They get the second half started with their running play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
No running game for you.
If they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's Terry Hardrick.
Urgency now for the offense. They'll hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Smith. Running back has it on screen now.
Hey, way to defend that. Got to the quarterback, forced him short. Nice.
The Bulldogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Utep's offense is back out there now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the
Right, in case you guys missed it, our starting quarterback Nick Willis got hurt early in the game. So we got Walls in here, our recruit from last year.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Miners are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes
that's the one thing this quarterback gives us more variations. He can run option plays and stuff with him. I like that.
And the Miners come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll run here on third and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
You know, with these playoffs, I'm really thinking maybe we should join the SEC. We played Alabama, Tennessee, now Georgia. So far.
They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking downfield, it's Smith. And it's caught on the crossing path. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on second down. What's reeled in? It's Wiley.
We got a call here. Illegal touching, I think.
Solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. To throw, it's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulldogs looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
I got me there.
Touchdown, Dogs. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. Still down 11, 24-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And it's Utep in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championships.
Look at the rushing performance for Georgia. 14 yards on the ground. What we're doing, we're doing great on defense. I mean, we did allow a touchdown.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on
Bridges has been an absolute dog in these playoffs, man. Versus Alabama and Tennessee, who's unstoppable.
It's 2nd down. Shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. The Miners moving quickly down the field here.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, man, that was a 1st down.
And 1 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Hold on here a second. The replay booth.
Yeah, go ahead and look at that again.
Look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Wow, that's a first. Thank you, computer.
And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down.
Just follow that big guy, Bridges.
The marker inches away from a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
He hands it to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game.
What's up, guys? Everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Be sure to slap that like button. Help the channel grow, man. Appreciate that.
They're trying to punch that ball out. Do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Sophomore trying to make him play.
That's the one thing about having a young quarterback, man. I wish Nicholas would come back. I don't know what the deal is. It said he had leg cramps. I was in like the second quarter.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Oh, that was a beast of a run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. First down. We're going to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked
at all. Nice job, kicker.
Call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Smith. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
a fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone.
I knew they were going to come back. Just got to hold them off.
That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, my God. What a retaliation here.
Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Oh, he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. And they begin 1st and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. The Miners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Snagged for a completion. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Right back at you, Georgia.
Touchdown, Utep. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here. For the
oh, that'll ice it, guys.
As he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. The offense starts with a short field. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here.
Oh, making a name for himself. Let's go.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. To the air, it's Smith. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side.
Oh, man, I've had that guy cover the whole game. I had a feeling to get one.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance.
That guy's numbers were ridiculous when I looked at him before the game.
And they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PA2. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will just take
Hey, guys. National championship, here we come.
Great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2,300 yards. There's a chance we can get 2,500 yards this season. That's crazy.